My most memorable call is actually one that came in on our non-emergency line. It was one of the first calls I got for the shift that I came in for. I was working as a dispatcher with the Phoenix Police Department, and it was from a lady. She said that she was homeless and living on the streets. She told me that she knew somebody from the streets by the name of Chill. She said she wasn't necessarily friends with him, but she knew him from being on the streets with her. She told me that he was going around telling people that he had killed the guy that he was living with inside of the guy's own house.
But I did hear, them talking right outside. He's like, yeah, I stabbed that dude and, have him all plasticed up. And he was asking people outside about coagulation with the blood. And, yeah.
She told me that the name of the guy that Chill was saying that he killed was named Kenneth. I pulled up the address and I saw that we had history of going out there. So when I looked into the call, I believe we had gone out there on probably 3 check welfares prior to the call that I had got. They were all saying similar things as to what this lady was saying, but they were coming in from different people. As dispatchers, we're trained to pay attention to the way that people talk, and everything that this lady was telling me, I truly believe something else was going on. I even called the supervisor after I took that call, and I was like, hey, just so you guys know, we've gone out here a few times prior for similar calls with people saying the same thing, and I really think something else might be going on. Eventually that led to the brother making a missing report and Adult Protective Services getting involved. Officers eventually went out there and were able to get into the house, where they did find Kenneth cut up and deceased in his house, exactly how the lady had told me it had happened. Detectives were able to arrest Chill and charge him for that. Detectives ended up going out to the pawn shop to recover items that Chill had pawned off, and they were able to find a chainsaw. When detectives went out there and found it, they found human flesh, torn ligaments, and other DNA inside of that. This is my job as a dispatcher with the Phoenix Police Department. We're trained very well to pay attention to the details and really listen to what your caller's telling you. Without that training, I think there could have been stuff that was maybe missed. And I'm glad that we have the training that we do, because it enabled me to maybe piece the puzzle together a little bit. So officers were able to capture the suspect and bring him to justice, so he wasn't out there on the streets maybe causing harm to other people.